I got a haircut. What do you think? I got my boba. I got my water. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So you guys can see on the title, it's very exciting. So me and my fiance are getting a puppy. I'm kind of nervous to make this video, but there has been like some talks, recent puppy owners that I watch on YouTube, talking about like some people getting puppies during quarantine because suddenly their lifestyle is suitable for having a puppy or a new dog. I just want to like have like a little disclaimer before I continue this video. We did not get a puppy because it is quarantine, or it is because our schedule suddenly accommodates for a puppy. Actually, my schedule hasn't really changed since quarantine because I work in a pretty small company and we did have a little bit of days off, but like only 1 or 2 days. I know some people completely switched to remote work. For my work, it's pretty impossible to do that, so I had none of those. My fiance did have remote work for a couple months, but I think he is back to normal work right now, just like reduced time. I know we don't really have to answer to anybody, but I just want to acknowledge that if anybody is getting a puppy during quarantine, to make sure that you train them to still be okay when you leave back to work. At least from a lot of like some of the training research that I did, I will link some resources that I watched, like some really amazing YouTube trainers, dog trainers that I've watched that have given me unbelievable amount of insight. As like a new puppy owner who has a 9-to-5 job, I know like one of the trainers, his YouTube channel is called Simpawtico. I'll link them down below definitely, or I'll put the name right here so you guys can check it out. His philosophy is not what they are, but what you train them to be. So we're planning to train them to be okay by themselves and all that, and to make sure that they don't have isolation disorders or separation anxiety when we leave for work and all that. But we will have like a good chunk amount of time, like about like 3 weeks to train them. I have like some summer breaks, and then my fiance can take days off, and he lives very close, so like about 2-3 minutes walk. So it's a very good time for us to get a puppy, and this has been in the plans for quite a while, and it's very exciting for us. Okay, that's it for the disclaimer. If you guys have any other questions, please leave them down below. Maybe I can answer them. But yeah, if you guys want to check out some of the training videos that I watched, like it's very helpful, especially if you're a new puppy owner. Check it in the description down below. I will link them, everything there. And yeah, so as you guys can see from the title, I am going to be doing a puppy haul. We have 2 hedgehogs. They're both in my house because his apartment is no pets allowed, but this is my apartment and we're allowed to have dogs and pets. So we currently have 2 hedgehogs. That's it. We've had them for a couple years and we love them to death. Have never had a puppy here in Japan, and we both had dogs back home. I still have like 3 dogs. Oh no, I have 2 dogs at home. We grew up with Rottweilers. We had a like a dog that we don't really know the breed of, because a lot of our dogs, like at least my family, we've never really purchased dogs. It's always been given to us. Dogs that a lot of people don't want. We didn't necessarily get it from the shelter, but you know, like a lot of dogs were rehomed to our home, and they were mostly my parents' dog. My parents really took care of them. Grew up with Rottweilers, mini pincers. We currently now at home have a Chihuahua and a mini Dachshund. No, and a normal Dachshund, not a mini Dachshund. But in Japan, we don't really have dogs, so everything that was purchased, we had to purchase from zero, because the hedgehogs don't really need any of this stuff, except like some of them, like those enzyme cleaners and like pee-pee pads. We're not even using pee-pee pads for the dog, but we have to buy everything from zero, so this is a lot of stuff, and we've accumulated them over the couple months that we finally put a down payment on a puppy. I will not reveal the breed that we are getting until he is here, maybe, just as a surprise. If you guys want to see it, maybe looking at like the stuff, you can kind of guess what we're getting. I will start with a very necessary item that I purchased in a very big bulk, which is a poop bag. The Pogies Pet Supplies poop bags. These are in the scent Baby Powder scent. 150 sheets and 50 rolls here, so we are completely stocked up. The reason why I got this one was because they got really good reviews, and apparently my friend who has a dog here also uses this brand, so she said it's amazing. And they smell pretty strong, honestly. If you guys aren't a fan of scent, like when I first opened this I was like hit with the smell of baby powder. I didn't expect them to smell this strong. 2 poop bag carriers. The smaller items I put in this like jute Muji bag, the Nature's Miracle poop bag holders, and we did get the spray. Wait, hold on, I forgot something. We did get the spray for the smell, and like this has enzyme that gets rid of pee smell to make sure that they don't pee in the same place. But we also use this for the hedgehogs recently, and we did ask the people in the pet store whether this is hedgehog okay or not, and they said it was okay. 1.9 liter, 1.89 liter one. It was on sale on Kojima, which is a pet shop here in Japan. So we got them. Next we also got, this is a dog like a pet shampoo from Daiso. Currently we are using Aveeno Babies on our hedgehogs, and it's been working wonderfully. Some people say that it's okay to use Aveeno Babies, but I'm not really sure. I want to try like an actual puppy shampoo first on them to see whether it's okay or not. If you guys know more information about that, if you guys have experience that it's not okay to use for pets, please leave them down in the comments down below. Of course, some Kongs, medium size if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, we threw away the label, but this one is the puppy version, and this one is the classic red one. We're planning to use these for interactive feedings. Again, I'm gonna link the resources that talk about like feeding with Kongs down below. And I want to train him to be like a chewer, so he can self-soothe when he's feeling anxious, entertain himself while we're away. All this stuff is not all of the stuff that we got him. We did get some stuff from Amazon.com instead of Amazon Japan, and that stuff hasn't arrived yet, so I might do a part 2 on this one. Hearts, dental bone, the softer type. Again, as I said, I want them to be like chewers, but I know you're not supposed to leave dental chewers with them unsupervised. Still trying to find like a good chew toy that I can leave with him and not be so worried. Nail grinder. It might be like a lot easier for the dog if we use a nail grinder instead, because it kind of looks less scary. These are random. Can you guys hear that? Part just like spins. Leash and collar, just to see how he likes these. I'm planning to get a harness too, but I think it might be best if we get a harness once he's here, get it like sized correctly. Next I got him some of these feel like hollow on the inside, so you can put like treats in here and like just put them in between the ropes, the rubber ropes, and then they can like have to like think a little bit more when they want to get the treats out. Again, like those mind games that help tire them out. Also, for the toys, we are not getting him squeaky toys. We have not found a toy, like a soft toy that does not squeak. It's very hard to find a dog toy that does not squeak. The reason why is one of the trainer videos that I watched, and I don't know how correct this is. He seems very knowledgeable, and logically it kind of makes sense. I don't want to get stuffed toys that squeaks, because we have 2 hedgehogs and they make noises. They don't squeak, but they do hiss. Hedgehogs hiss, if you guys don't know. And then I heard also squeakers like makes them want to like dig it out and like rip apart the toy and like get the squeaker out. I don't want them to think that that's a game that they can play with soft toys that squeaks, because we have a soft tiny animal that squeaks, and the breed that we're getting is a hunting breed. They are a working breed. But if we encourage him to play with squeaky small toys and just like bite him and be rough with it, I want them to get along with our hedgehogs. So that's the reason why there's no soft toys or squeaky toys in our haul. And the next toy is another chew toy. This one is those like chew toys where you can like put food in. I think you can probably put a lot of like soft food in here, and it's just like a lot of mind games, so you can just like put them in here. Renix bitter apple spray. I don't know how necessary this would be, because I would like to not have to rely on these for him to not bite our stuff. Maybe in the early stages it might be necessary to have. I think it's just one of those things that like some people on YouTube use it and they say it's perfectly safe for the dog, and it works like a charm, especially if you want to teach them not to bite corners or furniture. If we need it, it's here. There's no harm of to have it, so yeah, we got these. Lastly, on this bag we have a wet tissue. Kind of regret getting these because I'm pretty sure they're not environmentally sustainable, and I found out that the Pogies, I don't know how to say it. Pogies have the the bamboo based ones, so after I finish these, I'm definitely switching to those. It's like one of those things that after you take your dog out for a walk, it's nice to wipe their paw because, you know, I don't want them to be stepping all over with like dirty feet, all over my floor, all over the carpet. So yeah, this one was a very expensive purchase. It's an expensive purchase, but I think I'm not sure if it's necessary for everybody, but for us, it's like peace of mind. I work pretty close. Like if I bike to work, it takes like around 15 minutes, but just having these is probably like a good addition to just give me like peace of mind, and then to help him understand that even if I'm not there, like he's not being abandoned. Like it's not a bad thing, and it's something that he can look forward to when we're away from home. And it is a Furbo, and this is like the dog cameras that you can talk to your dog, you can see the dog, and you can throw treats for the dogs. We just think that for us, it is a very nice thing to know that he's doing okay. It's more for me because I get really worried and I want to be able to be prepared, and we got like 5,000 yen off because they were having like a 3,000 yen sale. If you put in your email, they take another 2,000 yen off, so we got 5,000 yen off on that. This was pretty expensive, to be honest with you. Getting a dog is very expensive, guys, honestly. Next, we got a kind of like a dog bed. I don't think this is a bed. This is just like one of those like sheets that are like very cushiony. Got very good reviews on Amazon. It's from Furry Baby. And if you have accidents, we can just probably like spray some of this enzyme cleaner, let the enzyme like, you know, digest the pee, and then wash it in the wash. They're very soft, they're very cushiony, and there's like a rubberized bottom. Don't know if you guys can see like that texture. One of the biggest item we got is his very necessary crate. This one's great. This was on sale. I got this for 3,000 yen, 3,000 something yen on Kojima. Again, this was like, they were having like a sale on this size specifically. I know a lot of Japanese ones have they have like a crate, but they also have a space for the pee-pee pad. We're not planning to use pee-pee pads on him because it just causes confusion. A lot of trainers and a lot of vets that I watch on YouTube, again, they discourage the use of pee-pee pads. I mean, if you want to use it, definitely, like, I have no problem with it. Regarding training, it kind of confuses them. Like, they have like substrate preferential and all that. I will link all the training videos that I watched down below in the channels. You guys should totally check it out. My camera just cut because I talk too much. My apologies. Where was I? I think I was talking about the crate. Yeah, foldable. When you're not using it, you can just lay it flat like that. And there's a handle, and this handle can like be moved around if you need to carry it everywhere. And it has 2 doors, which I'll probably show in the future video if you guys are interested. Next, we also went to Daiso for organizational stuff, and I must say Daiso had quite a bit of stuff that seems very interesting for dogs. They do have like some treats and some chewy toys, but my fiance Kenta was like, no, we're not getting his stuff from Daiso. But we did get him, again, some organizational stuff. It's exactly the same box that we got for the hedgehogs. Inside here, we just have this. This is actually a rice storage area thing. This is the exact same one that I use in my kitchen as well. I've been using this exact one for 7 years ago. It's been working great. So we got the same one for his food. And the best part is it's 100 yen. And the last thing that I got from Daiso, I didn't get a lot, was this cooling mat. Kyoto in the summer is not fun. Last year it reached like 42 degrees Celsius. Maybe if I remember, I'll put like Fahrenheit here. And I don't want my dog to have heat stroke. I always put a fan in our hedgehog's cage, no, outside the hedgehog's cage, and like a frozen water bottle in a corner just to help keep them cool during that time. We also got these cooling mats for the hedgehogs too. These are great. They feel like jelly, and you can just wipe them if it gets dirty. And I think you can even put them in the fridge and like freeze them a little bit. I think if I'm planning to do that, I might like put it under this so it doesn't like immediately touch his skin. I'm pretty sure that's very uncomfortable. But yeah, this is cooling even to the touch. And this wasn't 100 yen, this was like 200 yen. So yeah, we just got 3 of these, and the other ones we're gonna put in the hedgehog cage like maybe tomorrow or today. I will do a part 2 to this. If you guys are interested, maybe this gave you some ideas. Again, leave any comments down below if you guys have any questions regarding, I don't know, anything, just leave them down below. I know like some people have very strong opinions for people getting a dog from a breeder instead of shelter, and I totally understand that. The breed that we chose kind of like suits our lifestyle a little bit better, and I don't want to like get a dog from a shelter just because they're from a shelter. I know you can wait. It's really hard to get into details without making this video like super duper long. There's a reason why we're not getting from a shelter yet. Maybe in the future we might get from a shelter, but honestly, I think you should do what actually fits your lifestyle. Like, I remember this one YouTuber, she was saying like everyone's gonna be mad at you. Like, if you get from a shelter, they're gonna be mad at you for some weird reason. If you get it from a breeder, there's somebody who's gonna be mad at you. So I mean, like, just get one that suits your lifestyle. If they get mad at you and you just like work to please them, it's not like they're gonna, you know, live your life and like take care of the dog for you. So, yeah, I'd like to have like an open conversation about this. And before I ramble on, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun. They gave you some inspiration of what you can get for your dogs, or maybe you see something that you haven't purchased and maybe you think you need. And if you are getting a dog around the same time that I am, I know I'm very excited too. I can't wait for him to come home, and we have visited him. He lives in Shiga, which is probably around 40-30 minutes from here with train. So I can't wait until we can pick him up, and then I'll definitely update you guys on the second pet haul. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a great day. Bye guys.